sent to burn. Nowadays they've been calling, telling me soon gonna be my turn. Head down, walk with reason, know that when the daylight dies, I'm gonna have to face my demons. Life of sin and a life of lies. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Welcome to The Descent. Who wants to do the recap?
I can do it today.
All right.
Here we go. I wonder if I should do like the announcer voice. Let's see if I can do it today. Demons, and more demons. Second Company has their work cut out for them as they enter the Grand Cemetery's chapel. A scrap with a gorilla-like demon and a goat-like demon starts off the episode, with our heroes encountering a twisted and deformed Gideon Lightward shortly thereafter. The now unrecognizable cleric is fighting the demons too, but in the name of Zario, and August's casting a timely healing word on him gets him to trust Second Company just enough to let them through to the Grand Ossuary below. Our heroes descend into the ossuary halls, whose walls now ooze with black ichor and whose sarcophagi and memorials have been defiled. They fight tooth and nail through a shadow demon, capper demons, and a former priest whose bones have been twisted into grotesque tentacles as he raves to us about Baphomet. As they descend further, the ossuary shifts into a maze, and they risk being lost for an indeterminable amount of time before finally coming to the chamber that houses the gate to the abyss. The Gate Warden, Mazra Khan, is the only demon we've met so far who's too busy ranting about how awesome he is to immediately attack us. However, a fight is inevitable as he demands that Lulu be handed over. Second Company inevitably defeats him, and August picks up the shiny helmet that Mazra Khan was toying with. Demons continue to pour through the portal as August quickly dons the helm and severs its connection to the abyss. The portal goes down, but at what cost? August falls unconscious in front of his comrades and finds himself in another endless maze, hunted by the Demon Lord Baphomet himself.
All right, take an inspiration. So, we get the black screen. And we see, as it fades from black screen, we see August. And August is drenched in sweat and is out of breath because he's been running. And he stops for a minute and leans against a wall. And the camera rotates and twists around his face as if it's like the distortion, you know. A sound breaks the quiet. A deep, guttural snarl, followed by the scrape of massive claws on stone. Shadows dance in the corners of the camera. Twisted horns, burning crimson eyes, a towering form just out of reach. August keeps running, and a voice echoes throughout the chamber. You cannot escape. We pan out higher and higher and higher and higher until we see the endless maze spread out as far as the eye can see under a vicious black sky. And as we keep pulling up and up and up, it starts to fade to black. And then as the black fades, we pull out as we see August's face, his eyes rolled back in his head, black ooze dripping out of his mouth and out of his eyes as he twitches and convulses on the ground. He is muttering and occasionally shouting in abyssal and thrashes around. And we pan across the room as we can see all of Second Company staring at August. What would you guys like to do?
Well, somebody get it off of him.
Yeah, I mean, if we pull the helmet off.
You pull and pull. It's not coming off.
No, fuck.
Okay, we gotta get him to. Do they have any healers back in the catacombs? No.
They have any experts in possession?
You're unconscious.
Brenda's not.
True.
The one London suite on, whatever her name was.
Faria or something or other. I can't remember.
Insight check.
And for damn sure we can't just stay here. I mean,
Ophelia, can you carry him then? We have to get out of here at once.
yeah, it might slow me a little bit down until I can get to my horse, but I say we get out here as quickly as we can.
Yeah, I think maybe if Tanis and Ophelia, together with our powers combined, could probably not be hindered too much if we just throw him over your shoulder and I carry his legs or something.
Okay.
But
So, before we continue, Mazra Khan wore a maze-like necklace that looked like magic item. Did anybody take that, or do you want to leave it?
didn't August take that?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking now.
I think August took it. If he didn't, we can chuck it in Vin's bag or something.
Okay, I just want... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we want to take a look at it? Perhaps it's a way to bypass that maze area we were in earlier. I don't know how much time we have to spare down here.
Supposing that we don't know where the nearest cleric is, I can take a look.
Just as long as it doesn't take 10 minutes again. Don't know if we have the time.
I can try to be quicker. And she'll, I guess she can, she's getting low in spell slots, but she can, use a spell slot on Identify, right? That would make it
Yeah,
immediate.
you can. You want to?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, let's try that.
Okay. You get the Amulet of Endless Paths. This jagged amulet carved from black stone is etched with an intricate maze-like patterns that shift when held. It hums faintly with an ominous energy, linking its wearer to the chaotic power of the endless maze. While wearing the amulet, you have advantage on saving throws against being restrained or paralyzed. Additionally, you cannot become lost except by magical means. As a reaction, when you are restrained or grapple, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Once you use this property, you can't do so again until the next rest. However, there is a curse on it. You're not exactly sure what the curse is.
And it's a calculated risk.
Yeah, she'll tell everyone, there's a handout.
You can't be lost except by magical means. With
Well,
this
yeah, it
maze
says
is
magical.
definitely a magical thing.
Unfortunately.
So we're fucked either way.
Let's hope that the shutting down the portal cut off the corruption of the abyss and we don't get lost in that thing again, but it's a risk we have to take. We have to go.
Yeah,
Well,
perhaps
if we do get lost, I can put it on as a last resort.
sure. Stow it away for now, though.
Okay.
Come on, Django. You're up front with me then. I have high hit points. I can take the lead out of here.
Okay. When you guys go over to grab August, you will see Lulu is hovering over him. And she's like, oh no. I've seen this before. This kind of evil. There's a demon. It's trying to possess him.
Any advice on how to stop that from happening?
I don't know. Gauntlet, if you can hear me, fight it, please. Don't give in. We're here with you.
How about this, Lulu? While we're carrying him, you keep talking to him. It might help.
Okay, you're right. And Lulu will continue to be like, it's okay, Gauntlet, we got you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to grab him and go out.
Yeah, I can fireman carry. I have 1 healing potion left. Is there anyone in dire straits? Dennis?
No, August fucking healed me for 34 hit points right before combat ended.
I will note, I just wanted to make it very clear, Tannis has this just sick-ass scar on the side of his face. I just wanted to, for the audience, there is just this massive scar going across his face and up around the side of his head.
We'll address that, don't worry. It's
priorities.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All right, so I will say, when you exit, there's no need to pull you out to a map, because when you exit this chamber, you're in that small room you were before, and there is just a staircase that leads up. As Ophelia is grabbing August, trying to drag him along, and he keeps convulsing and twitching, eyes rolled back in his head. Occasionally just shouting in Abyssal, just loud shouting. Sometimes it's not even his own voice that comes out. It's like in the like the Exorcist, when it's like this deep, scary voice that comes out. So when you guys rise up the stairs, it just leads to where you guys entered the endless maze, as Tannis suggested, you have been cut off from the connection to the abyss, so you can just start to leave out. And I don't think you like skipped any bad guys, so I think you could just make your way. Yeah, you can just make your way out. Is that the plan? Back up into the chapel?
Before we get all the way up the stairs to the chapel, Ophelia might pause and say, before we get up there with whatever is left of him, are we going to try and talk our way past? Are we just leaving?
We're just leaving. If he has anything to say, he can say it to our backs.
Okay.
We don't have time to deal with this guy.
Okay. If anything happens, well, I'm trying to protect August, but let's just get out of here.
All right. You start carrying August up the stairs. Now I will pull you over to a map. All right. So when you get to the top of the stairs, let me see what I got here. You will see a few undead crouch nearby. Because August is like basically every now and then shouting in Abyssal, it's not hard for him to know that you were coming. And you will see a disfigured Gideon Lightward standing behind his little undead with 2 skeletons with bows and arrows behind him. And he has this purplish energy in his hand, and he points it towards you. What is this? What vile corruption have you brought into this sacred place? And he like motions to August.
We did our job. We did your job for you. Close the portal. He got possessed. We're taking him somewhere to help him. So you're welcome. Goodbye.
Don't take another step. You are not going to spread this corruption further into the city. I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. You went below into the abyss's grasp, and now you seek to spread its filth into the city above.
This is not a negotiation. We are leaving. We are helping our captain.
I cannot. I will not let you leave this place.
Give me the word, Tannis.
Where's Ophelia at? Is she like kind of by the door, or like what's the order?
You can be sort of where you want, as long as you're not like all up in his grill, you know. Wherever those tokens are, you can sort of move yourselves about.
I'll push forward to put myself between him and Ophelia, who's carrying August.
Right.
And I'll just look back to Ophelia and be like, can you get him there quickly on Kirik?
She can nod her head. Yes.
Go.
All right.
And I'll draw my sword and stand in front of Ophelia as I try to get her to escape. And I'll just be like, London.
Go ahead.
Are we rolling initiative?
It seems that way. It seems that way, but I haven't said it yet.
I mean, if this guy looks like he's not going to let us go,
Fuck no. He's about to attack
Then-
Ophelia.
I will.
He believes truly that you guys have brought up some kind of demon, which you technically have. And he's like, you're going to spread this shit all over the city. Fuck you. I'm not letting you. I shouldn't have trusted you in the beginning. And it's go time.
Okay.
All right. Sounds like initiative to me.
Yeah. We should have put him in the bag holding. Damn it.
God, get in there.
Thought about that, but you know, a little dicey. You know,
Let's put our captain in the bag of
little
holding.
suffocation.
No breathing.
Like 3 minutes. It'll be fine.
Nice rolls there, boys.
All right. So as Ophelia goes to move around, Gideon lets it rip. Starts blasting. Anyways, he starts blasting. So as he lets loose his arrows, or as his, magical blast, skeletons are first in the order, right? Did everybody roll? Oh, Lulu.
Lulu.
I will say, like, Lulu, you're staying with us now.
Yeah.
Also, before we get too far, did I roll for Lulu? No. Before we get too far, August, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
But just for fun, right? Just to
Yep.
keep them involved.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, yeah, definitely to just keep him involved, but it's still bad.
Just check the bruising on my ribs as Ophelia's running with like me on her shoulders.
Come on, baby.
It's double digits.
Let me make sure against the DC here. Hold on. It's not enough. All right, so August, you're in this vision running and it's very real to you, right? But your body takes a level of exhaustion. And you don't want to get too many of those because you will die.
Yep.
All right. First in the order is the skeletons. They're going to let loose their arrows. I think they're going to try and shoot probably Tanis because he was sort of leading the way there. Here comes a short bow attack. A 19 for 4.
Yep, take it.
And a 10 for 3. They
10
miss.
misses, so
All right.
we'll take 4.
That is their turn. Next in the order is Tanis.
Cut the head off the snake. I really gotta stop rushing the big guys, but here we go. 5, 10. I'll get right up to him.
Yep.
And I'm going to this is gonna be a green flame blade attack.
Okay, that's smart.
So this is gonna be 15 to hit him.
That hits.
Okay, then he will take 7 plus that 12. So 19 points of 7 slashing, 12 for 19.
Yep.
And then it's gonna be, let me just double check exactly how much comes off to the next guy. 1d8 plus spellcasting, so /R, 1d8 plus 4. He takes 6 points of fire damage.
No, the next guy takes, the second creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, at 5th level, it increases, though.
Oh yeah, it does. I see it. I see it.
Yep. So that'll be
6.
6. Yep, 6
Awesome.
points of fire damage to the ghoul right next to me.
He takes it.
Ghoul or zombie? I don't know what it is.
It's a ghoul, but yeah.
All right. And that is my. Oh, and you know what? There's an extra 3 points of Genie's Wrath damage to Gideon too.
All right, he takes it.
So, all right, that is my turn.
All right, so you run up, golden flames surrounding your sword. You slash out at him. He reels back, and he sort of misses as he was going to fire at Ophelia, who has already started running. All right, next in the order is the ghouls. Well, since those ones are already engaged, they're already engaged. This one's gonna go for Ophelia because he knows they're not stupid zombies, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt. 16 to hit. I rolled to the GM on accident.
Oh, 16 misses.
Okay.
I'm going to use... Can I use my superiority die to repose that?
Yeah.
I mean, I have, August on my shoulders.
Yeah,
Can I still...
whatever. I don't care.
Awesome.
Seems all right to me.
Roll attack. Fuck.
You're
11.
muted, Brendan.
Your horse can fight with you on its back.
No, that's true.
You miss. Wait,
Yeah.
did you? Yeah. Yeah, just miss, actually. All right. The other 2 ghouls are going to go for Tanis, I guess. So... 13?
17 because he.
Yeah.
So that'll hit. So I'll take 6.
Yep, and I need you to make a... oh, this isn't the one with an elf, is it?
It is, but he's
I'm
only
a half elf.
Do you have that thing that's like you don't have to sleep or whatever?
Yes, the ancestry.
You do have that? Where
I
you
do have ancestry.
where you only have to get 4 hours of sleep?
No, not
No.
that. No.
Can be put to sleep by a magical means.
Can you not be put to sleep by magical means?
Yeah. correct,
Okay, yeah, then it doesn't affect you.
Perfect.
All right. And then the other ghoul, do the same thing. 22
Yep, that hits.
for 8.
Yep.
All right. That's their turns. That was everybody. Next in order is Gideon Lightward. You are way up in his grill, and he does not like
What I'm
that.
here for.
So he's going to use a tentacle attack. Make sure it's not to the GM. It is. All right. So he's going to have the purple energy, but not want to fire it at you because you're so close. So he has 3 arms, technically. It's just the one on his right or his left is all shriveled up, and he has tentacles coming out of his shoulder. So he's going to use those tentacles to lash out at you with a 13 to hit. I guess he has advantage, but it doesn't matter. All right. So that misses. He's got to do it again. 16?
Oh,
Or 26.
26.
He's
definitely
flanking. 15?
Yep.
And oh my god, you're almost down, aren't you?
Yep.
And you have to subtract a d4 from the next attack roll or saving throw you make.
Yep.
All right. London.
fuck. All right. Let's use these spell slots while we got them then. London will hop/fly over this railing here
Okay.
to get in a position where he can unflankify Tanis.
Okay.
I'll take an arrow at this guy here.
Okay.
Come on, high numbers. 24.
That hits.
16 piercing. And
You have bless on right now, and you don't actually have bless, but it still hits.
Oh, right. Let me take that
So
off.
16 is bloodies him instantly.
Okay. Django's going to pipe in.
Yep. Almost.
3 lightning.
Almost.
Damn it. Okay. Let's follow up with the second shot then. Just a regular boy. 17.
You kill him.
Alright, there's one down. And
Oh wait, you were unflankifying Tanis, right?
yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
I was going
No,
for
that was
this
my
guy.
fault. That was my fault.
And the selfless, merciful soldier that London is, he's going to get up into the fray.
Okay.
Django can only take the dodge action, but he is also going to get in here, offer some support.
All right, that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lulu is going to fly over this way, and right next to Django, on top of Django, basically, and she's gonna headbutt this ghoul. See if it does anything. Yeah, it does.
Let's go, Lulu.
So she does. She headbutts him, and it's like, get away from my friends. Next in the order is, and there's nothing she can't stand more than a fiends and undead. Ophelia, you're up.
Heck yeah, okay. She's going to scoot over here, and I see a space here 30 feet away. Can I Misty Step out through the window?
Yeah. Oh, but you can't take him with you.
Oh, I can't. Right.
Yeah, it's not a dimension door.
All right. Yeah, then I have to disengage as an action and take my ass 30 feet away. Can I?
I'll say you can make 30 feet with carrying August. I don't care about that. Actually, you know what? How about this? On every turn, because usually when you're carrying somebody, you're at half movement. But I will allow an athletics check to see if you can like adrenaline your way through it.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you run, and then jump through the open window.
Yep.
No problem.
So make my ass there. Did my action. No bonus. That'll. Can I? Because I have a psychic link to Keurig.
Yes.
Can I psychically have him start coming
Towards you? Yeah, sure.
Okay,
he was a little ways away just because you didn't want your big horse riding through the cemetery, but he's on his way. It might be like next turn for him to come.
Okay. That'll be my turn, I think.
Okay, Vin, you're up.
Okay. She'll start working on the ghouls.
Okay.
This one right by London. Flanking wouldn't matter, right? Because disadvantage, like if she gets close, that would be disadvantage, so it would even out, and it would be the same.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
29 to hit.
And that was the one right in front of you?
Yeah, the one right in front of her.
Okay. He takes it.
All right. The second one.
Come on, baby.
22 to hit.
He's
All right,
bloodied.
16 lightning total.
He's bloodied.
He's bloodied.
You still got blessed on too, Jerome.
Oh, I still. I think. Oh wait.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just using the base rolls, anyways.
Oh, my modifier is checked. I don't know why it's not. Oh well, yeah, that's the +2. Right?
You shouldn't have it on.
We don't have.
Oh, it's not.
August gave it
not
to us
on,
at the last episode, but we don't got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for nothing, August.
But yeah, I think a 27 and a 20 still hit. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be your turn.
All right. Next in the order is the skeletons. They're going to shoot at. I think they're going to move like out over here so they can get a clearer shot. And then they're going to shoot Vin. Back row, taking out back row. 19.
Skeleton Archer's got, I think 19. That still does not hit her.
Wow.
What? 19 doesn't hit? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. So they shoot at you and you just force blast them out of the air before they can reach you.
Yeah, it's almost like she has a constant shield spell going.
Yeah. All right, cool. Tanis, you're up.
This right here, like where the stairs descend, if I get down there and kind of crouch, can I get like cover?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to action disengage,
okay.
and I'll just be like, I'll be right back. 5, 10,
15, 20, 25.
I'm like bleeding out again. I need to take a section to down a healing potion, but my action was to disengage.
Okay.
So I don't take the attacks, and I rush down there, and I'll just be like, you guys got this, I'll be right back.
And this is what it would look like if August died. All right.
You want me to like stay and die?
No, I'm just fucking with
like
you.
a man.
I'm just fucking with you. All right. Next in the order is the ghouls. So this one, well, they're both flanking London. So it seems like they're going for London.
Yeah.
9? Oh, no, 17?
No, 17, and yes, that will hit.
Okay, make a con save, please.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And then here comes the second one, a 12 to hit.
Miss.
All right, they both miss. Or one hits, but the other one misses. 4 slashing, by the way.
4, okay. I popped that seconds in, so.
Okay.
It's still up from that.
All right, that's the ghoul's turn. Next he orders Gideon Light Ward. He can do ranged attacks now, which is good. He likes it. Oh, no, he can't. God damn it, Lulu's right next to him. Shit.
And Django.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah,
He's
Django's right
moving.
on top of
He
him.
ain't scared of them. He's moving. So attack of opportunity from Lulu. She hits him. Where are you going? Get back here. And then Django, can he make reaction
Yeah, he has
attacks?
reactions, but can you elect not to use it?
Yeah.
He's going to want to hold on to his
Oh, yeah, to
reaction.
empower your shit. Right. Okay.
Because his bites aren't magical either.
Yeah. All right. So Gideon's turn. He says, I should have killed you when I had the chance. And he is going to... I think he's going to go for Vin. No, actually, he's not. He's going to go... Where was he? Next to Lulu. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can he see her? Was it Control L? Shift L? Control L? There we go. Oh, he can't see her. Alright, well, he will hold both of his attacks to hit when he sees Ophelia. Because he doesn't want this to spread. He thinks that she's like carrying some kind of virus or something that's going to infect the whole city, so he's going after her. London, you're up.
Going after him, he says to no one in command because Ophelia's left and Tanis is also bailed.
I haven't bailed. I'm literally 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, spin it however you want.
Hey, you've been promoted to frontliner. Congratulations.
Not for long. Zephyr Strike.
And he's in command right now, so he can tell you that.
I'm gonna get on my metaphorical horse, so to speak.
Okay.
And this doubles my movement.
Okay.
Doesn't proc.
Mm-hmm.
And it increases by 30, right. So I'm gonna go just in front of... Can I do that?
Yeah. I mean, as you're running out, you can see the guy in the doorway before you make your way. So, I mean, to walk through there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got him. Right. Okay.
So you can do whatever you want with that information.
Yeah, I would... Well, how far is that? Just want to be... Okay. So I'm going to stop here for a second and take a couple shots at this guy.
Yep.
First one... Oh, 14.
That is a glancing blow.
Ooh, okay.
Really?
18 piercing.
Yep, so 9.
And this is still within 30 feet, so now Django's going to use his reaction for a whopping 1 lightning damage.
All right, brings him down. I think he is bloodied at this current moment.
Okay, let's take another shot. Let's just swing for the fences here, normal attack. Please be good! Natural 20!
Oh, wow.
25 piercing.
Okay, he is on death's door.
Jesus.
As he's running out, you
Right in
run
the
towards
sweet
him
spot.
and just right in the back, right? As he lurches forward.
You are under arrest by order of the Flaming Fist!
Fuck
I
yes.
scream. And I will get up close as to make an arrest.
Dude, that is awesome. Okay. It is now Lulu's turn. Lulu,
Hold,
go ahead.
Hold
Yes.
up, Django's gonna use his movement
problem.
real quick. He's gonna come flank him, but this will proc an attack of opportunity from
The ghoul.
that guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can do it. Oh, 21 for 6.
Hurts. Yes.
Oh, and he needs to make that con save, too.
Uh-oh. Con says saving throws, Dex and Wiz. There isn't like a con
Okay, so
save
just click the
button.
con button. Yeah.
Oh, ooh.
He's paralyzed.
Sleepy.
Yeah. So actually, he kind of goes back to that square because as soon as he moves out of it, yeah, it slashes out at him and it freezes up. Poor little Django.
Ouch. Okay. And he also needs to lose some health. Well, that was almost cool. Sorry, that is my turn.
All right, Lulu is going to be like, not Django, and bash this thing in the head. She hits it for 6. She's actually like putting out some damage. So she just like headbutts him again. Next in the order is Ophelia.
All right. Can I jump down there? I know there's a staircase.
No, yeah, it's only like 5 feet up, or not even. Yeah.
There. The horse. How? Like,
Yeah.
one more turn?
So I think it's gonna be like ending its turn like right on the corner of the map. I don't feel like dragging the token in right now, but it's like up north. You see?
Okay. Yeah.
So like that's the square it's in right now. So by next turn, it will be in your. You'll be ready for it. It'll be on.
Perfect.
You can mount it and everything.
Perfect. Then I will hunker down and lob a javelin at him.
Okay. Actually, I need you to make that athletics check to see if you can like carry August.
Sure. Can you see it's within 30 feet. I think
Yeah.
it's okay. Athletics.
Yes, please. Yep, you're good.
Shit.
No,
So-
you're good. You're good. Over 10
If
is good.
Ophelia can see him, he can see her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. He's gonna blast her. 13,
Nope.
19.
Yes.
10 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. As he like blasts this purplish fire towards you.
All right. Okay, that's fine. She's still gonna launch 2 javelins at him.
Yep.
I think. Hang on, let me check. Do I have silver javelins still? I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I
You
have
went
2.
back and got him out the fire. Remember?
Right. So, for whatever it's worth, these are silvered. So, 25 to hit.
That hits and does some damage. It hurts him real bad.
All right. Next one, 16 to hit for 10.
Ophelia, how do you want to do this?
Let's
Alright.
go.
I think I want to loop London into this. Like he's getting up in his face, like he's helping out. So I think, like maybe London, like you see Ophelia running over, he shoots at her, you like grab onto his shoulders, so like no, try and stop this, and then the javelin, like
Nice.
right,
Yes.
I'll put the
Absolutely.
bow around him and get him all.
Oh
like, tied up.
yes.
perfect.
All right. All right, so
Yeah.
when that happens, the undead that were actually in here, these aren't just undead, they were actually under his command, so they also fall.
Nice.
Nice.
These are like special undead that were under his command, so they fall, and we are out of initiative. However, I wanted to mention one thing in that little bit of struggle that London and Gideon had, that he was trying to reach into a side satchel, and he had his hands, you saw it, on a potion. Like he was about to drink the potion, but he actually didn't get it before he got killed.
I'll with the end of my bow kind of root around in his pockets and see if I can nudge that out too.
Yep. There's actually a
Take a look
couple.
at it.
There's actually a couple potions in his bag and
Okay.
some other stuff.
I'll pose with it like the police do when they make like a drug bust. And they splay all the drugs out, and I'm
Yeah.
like, arrest made.
Cool.
Speaking of potions.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
Tannis, if you need a potion, you can have.
I just got one. I'm fine for now.
Can I start to take a whiff of these and do the sniff test?
Yeah. So
or the
2 of
smell
them are
test?
healing potions.
Sweet.
Healing potions.
Healing potions.
Uh oh.
One of them is a potion that you might recognize. Let me just find where I have all this written down. Here we go.
For
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Tannis, I would toss you the healing potion.
Okay, so
All right.
good.
Drop it. Nothing.
All right, 2 healing potions. And then there are also, you've actually seen potions like this before. There's 2 potions of watchful rest. You got one from that fucking undead no, the other one, the one before him. Fuck, I can't remember his name. That guy that you fought in the tannery. And then you find the other items in there is a what appears to be a magical quill and a journal.
Perhaps a bag of holding for now. We can look at these later. Still not all the way out of harm's way.
Remigio, that's right.
Wow.
So yeah, 2 potions of healing, 2 watchful rest, a magic pen, and Gideon's journal.
Okay.
What is your horse's name again?
Urk.
Kurik,
Actually,
yeah.
I think I can pull it on if you need it.
Well, no. Oh, can you? That'd be cool. But not really now. Kurik arrives, right, and whinnies a little bit, and you can mount if you need to. Are you gonna leave your party behind?
Well, I assume someone's going to tell her that all of the undead have collapsed, so she's less inclined to flee.
Yep.
But I'm still going to put August on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Slap him over the back. Or
Yep.
whatever.
Sure. I guess we'll come meet her at the front door.
Is that it? I mean, everything else inside, the skeletons.
Yeah, he went down a lot easier than I thought he was going to. Still think you should probably get August back. Kurik is much faster than we can move.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be going through the city alone. That's the thing.
You want to take Lulu with? She can travel with you.
Make haste. Come on, we should stick together. None of us are that strong.
We don't want Ophelia to run into another Lamatsu demon or something.
Especially in the state I see some of you in. And she'll kind of like hold out those healing potions just to offer them to any takers.
Here's what we can do. I can leave August on Kurik. If we run into anything, she can go take him to somewhere safe while we deal with it.
That's true. You have a very smart horse.
Well, let's make haste then.
Yeah. Travel together, but quickly.
Okay. Do you guys make your way out of the cemetery? There's still those wandering undead and stuff, but they don't fuck with you. And you guys just want to make your way through the city. Are we doing cover to cover again?
Probably be the prudent move.
Okay. It's a little more difficult because every so often August throws his head back and is like, and then sort of lulls back down.
Maybe this will help. Just stick us to the shadows and get to safety as quick as we can.
Absolutely.
Or my last spell slot there.
Okay. All right. I need everyone to make stealth checks then.
35.
Does that include me to see how much I scream?
No.
20.
Okay.
I'm gonna
14 is the lowest.
try to re-roll that.
You're
Well,
going to
it's a
use your
20
shadows
with
thing?
you.
Yeah.
Or okay, that's fine.
The camouflage.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have?
You
do we
have pass without
without?
trace, yeah.
I guess it's good enough.
20 is good. The lowest was the 14, and that's still pretty good. So you guys start making your way through the city. You get to about here. You've been walking for maybe 10 minutes. And with London leading the way, London, with your good perception, you hear the sounds of boots marching ahead.
Yeah, I'll alert the group, do the signal for whatever the military thing is for like, just wait and we'll see if we can wait for them to pass.
Okay. You all hunker down. Ophelia pushes her horse behind a wall or something. And a regiment of 8 Hell Knights marching in, and they're not just like cultists and all this other shit. They are just all Hell Knights. A formation of 8 Hell Knights march in front of you, and they are led by a Hell Knight champion on a skeletal horse. As they move into your view, the champion holds up a fist, like to stop.
I put a hand over August's mouth.
Yep.
Does it? Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
I was gonna say it seems like they stopped because for a reason. Like, does it seem like he like did it with purpose? Like shit. Like we're.
So you follow his gaze, right? As he's not looking towards you guys, he's looking beyond, like the other direction, and you will see, a ruined wall of like a crumbled bell tower, and there's shifting and skittering over the walls, and there's an order in Infernal as the Hell Knights all draw their weapons. They adjust their stance, right? And you will see crawling over the edges of the wall. There's a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 dretches, right? Those goat-looking demon things. And they crawl over the edges of the wall. The Hell Knights draw their weapons and begin to march forward towards it, when suddenly 2 massive Balgura demons come from invisibility. So apparently they can just be invisible, and they appear out of invisibility and launch themselves at the devils. The champion sticks out his glaive, impales it as it jumps forward, and just throws it backwards behind him as it like lands in the middle of his group, and they all just, this huge fight suddenly breaks out between the demons and the Hell Knights. What would you guys like to do?
Now's our chance while they're distracted. Go.
Okay.
Exactly that.
You guys skip the fight. Don't get engaged with that at all.
Well, I mean,
and you make your way around.
Tannis grabs London's collar and starts pulling him.
Of course.
we can take them. They're distracted.
Wrong
We get one
catchphrase.
free surprise round.
So you guys end up walking up this road that you know about, and you can see as you begin to make your way up the cliff that you can actually see like the high hall getting closer. The only other thing that happens on the way up is a shadow moves across the sky. And you look up, and under the eerie glow of the companion, from a distance, you can see the unmistakable form of a nasty-looking Hell Knight who rides through the air atop a nightmare steed. Its hooves running on the air, and every time it strikes, there's like flames that shoot out from it, like it's running on sparks. And there's fire that it's like got a fire mane and a fire tail. And you all sort of take cover so it doesn't see you. And you can see that black chains stream like streamers running behind him as this creature circles around the city twice. And then after a moment, he cuts a wide arc, pulls back on the reins, and the horse begins to descend. And it's making its way towards almost like where you guys came from, like the southwest of the city. And he descends down until you can no longer see him anymore.
I feel like we're gonna have to deal with him eventually, but not right now, so.
All right. You guys make your way through the gardens back to the High Hall. As you come through the gates, there was what appears to be a little scuffle between demons, like some dretches and some minor demons, and the freedom fighters that has just finished not so long ago. And standing at the gate is Roland.
We'll approach him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say, be like, we managed to secure the Grand Cemetery. There's no portal abyss, but August seems possessed as soon as he put the helm on.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
We needed to use the helm to close the portal to the abyss, and as soon as he put it on, he fell to the ground and has been speaking in Infernal.
Bring him to the catacombs. Bring him to the marshal, quick.
Yes, got it. Go.
All right, so the company moves ahead. However, Roland will grab you, Tanis, by the shoulder, turn you around towards him. It's like, what happened to you? Your face.
There was bad things where we came from. I'll survive. I'm alive. I can worry about this once August is safe.
He pulls you in really close and he says, "You listen to me, Fist Idalia. This is your gauntlet. He doesn't die here. Do you hear me?"
Yes, man. Understood.
That's an order. Go.
Understood.
Go. Okay.
Do as he says.
So, in that time that they've been crossing the city, August, I would like for you to make another Constitution saving throw, please. That fails again. You have a second level of exhaustion. You make your way, we sort of screen wipe, I guess, to in the catacombs. As you descend down the stairs, so you put the horse down, carry August, we don't have to see all that, but you make your way down into the catacombs, and August is now really, with the 2 levels of exhaustion, he's really in the fucking throes of it. He keeps talking in abyssal and thrashing just so hard. When you come down, the freedom fighters point their spears and shit and are like, what the fuck is this? And Raven Guard will approach and he'll say, what is the meaning of this?
We did as ordered. We retrieved the helm when Gauntlet Elderfire put the helmet on. He became possessed by a demon, it appears. He's been speaking in abyssal. We brought him here. We don't know where else to take him.
Understood. Bring him this way, away from the survivors. And he starts to bring you to a section of the catacombs that you guys haven't been to yet. He says, he starts shouting to his men, someone fetch water and blankets. Whatever's afflicting him, it's not taking him on my watch. Points at somebody else. You, get the High Overseer now. She might know what to do. And let's bring you over to a map.
Quick question. Does
Yeah.
lay on hands do anything for exhaustion?
No.
Okay.
Need a greater restoration for that.
All right, so you guys are
What is this bullshit?
Is it what? What's what bullshit?
What Chris just put in the chat.
What did he put in the chat?
I think it's accurate.
Nice little tier
Fuck
list
outta
you got
here,
there.
man.
Oh, I missed
Did
it.
19 points of damage, 22 points of damage with that attack on Gideon. Thank you very much.
I still think Lulu's headbutt is more consistent, though.
Gideon does like fucking 500 points of damage with some smite. Like, get out of here.
It's no Lulu headbutt, though.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt the session.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So, a few moments later, he arrives back with Faria Jinx. She enters this chamber, right? And Raven Guard sort of announces, like, the people are, like, concerned about what's going on. I got to go handle this, right? And Faria Jinx enters the chamber. And what you notice is she's a bit more composed than the last time you saw her. It appears as though her hair is brushed and her face is clean of, like, the grime and soot that she had on her before. The blood and stuff on her outfit has been tried to be washed. She walks into the room like, I'm here. But then when she sees August, she immediately, like, drops the Creed Resolute and runs over towards him. What happened to him? Move aside. I need to see.
explain it again. He was possessed by some sort of demon when he put the helm on.
That language, Abyssal. We have no time to waste. It's definitely a corruption. He's definitely being possessed, and it's taking hold fast. Keep him still. Don't let him thrash. It'll only make it worse. She will say, I need holy water in the basins in the crypt, and I need the sacred incense and the salt. It's in my satchel in the chamber I sleep in. And I need a holy symbol, preferably not one of the companion. Go now!
Yeah, Vin will scramble for one of those, and she'll be
Yeah.
like muttering, like, if only I could have identified the helm and known it was cursed. And she'll get like the holy water or whatever.
Okay, so you can grab some. The water in the center chamber is holy water, so you can just grab like a bucket and scoop it up, and there's some holy water. Who gets what? We got holy water. She needed her satchel from her chamber and a holy symbol.
Do I remember seeing Vander might have one?
So Vander hasn't actually made his way back yet.
He's still not there.
They're still on that other side of the city. They haven't made a clear way
Doesn't-
through yet.
Doesn't August have like holy symbols on him?
Yeah, I think I have like half of the stuff
Can I just
on
like
my
start
person.
rummaging through
Okay.
his shit till I
Yeah.
find like a symbol of
Sure.
Torm or something?
Yeah. What is it, August?
On his left wrist, it's like a bracelet, but with 8 points sticking out of it, like the 8-sided star of Mistra.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll work. So you get the holy symbol and give it to Feria. And who gets her satchel?
London can run and grab that.
Of course. I almost,
trying to help the team, guys.
almost knew that. So you run and
How
get
do you
the
know where
satchel.
her room is?
Yeah, London. So as you come back in the chamber, she is already setting stuff up. She will tell you that you need to light the incense and the candles. And while she is spreading a wide circle of salt in the center of the chamber, like around August, there's this wide circle of salt. She will tell you, I believe that a very powerful demon is trying to claim him. The abyssal he's speaking, it's definitely possession. The demon is trying to claw his way into him, and if it succeeds, he'll be gone forever. August's soul destroyed and his body becoming a puppet for this fiend's will. There's still time to save him, but it won't be easy. I know a ritual that will exorcise the demon's spirit. I need to recite the prayer to sever the demon's connection, but first I have to expel it. When the demon is expelled, it will fight back. I need you to keep it off of me. Don't let it interrupt my incantation.
I mean, corporeally, what spirit will appear for us to fend off?
Yes, almost certainly. With demons of this power, definitely.
London will string the bow, get her ready then.
Yeah, so this is basically like, while she's setting everything up, do you need any healing? Is there any healing potions that you need? Let's get that going, because there's like
drinking at least
another
2 more
fight
then.
coming right now.
This
Does
is
it by
awesome.
any chance take her the length of a short rest to say the prayer?
Absolutely not.
Very long.
So we had 2 healing potions, right?
That you just got.
Hold on. Also,
Don't forget the goddamn devil's flask. This is why I don't give out magic items so often.
Who
Y'all
has
need-
the devil's flask?
Y'all need
I
to
don't have
use
it.
the magic items I give you.
I have incense from Little Calencham, if that'll help.
Yeah, special incense.
Yeah.
Well, we at least know that we have those 2. I had one, and we have so there should be 4 healing potions that we have at our disposal right
Yeah.
now. So I guess if Ophelia takes 2 and I take 2,
Yeah,
That should
I
at
need 'em.
least-
I'm sorry.
yeah, same.
So,
yeah, Vin has
Sorry,
one,
London,
and
you can do without
also,
5 hit points.
yeah, I don't know if we explicitly said who has the flask.
I mean, we can just make it up right now. It doesn't actually matter.
Well, presumably Vin would have it, I
Okay.
guess, like in her bag, so she'll whip it out.
Yep. You
I
can
did just
have a-
include the flask in that was 4 that I
Oh,
was
there you
talking
go.
about though.
Okay.
Because I
okay.
had 2, or I had 1. I know that we got 2. That's
Mm-hmm.
3. And then so did anyone else have any healing potions on them?
Yeah, Vin had like one on her. I think she had another that she used.
London has one too.
I had one, before I found those two.
Well,
I
Finn
have-
wants to down that too, then.
I have one more as well.
Okay. And you just look through his shit, so you would know that too. Okay, so she will also explain that I'm gonna need someone to hold this holy symbol against August's head. Someone strong, someone steady. The demonic power will push back against it, and it's gonna hurt. So basically, someone strong that has a lot of hit points is gonna have to hold this holy symbol against his head, and basically not participate in the fight. Because, yeah, and she will explain that the rest of you must hold candles. The light will create a barrier around the ritual. Even if one flame goes out, it'll weaken the barrier and give the demon a chance to break through. If the flame falters, you must reignite it immediately. So basically, all of you will have one hand occupied with a candle. If it goes out, you have to use your action on your turn to put it out. And one of you will have to be holding a holy symbol to August's head. Also, during this is going to be very draining for August. So he's going to have to keep making con saves, even more so now, like every turn, to not die.
Hopefully, will ask if protection from evil and good will help in holding the holy symbol.
Not in this circumstance, unfortunately. Actually, let me see what the mechanics are for this.
You have bless prepared?
I don't have bless prepared, unfortunately.
So she has to use her, it takes 30 seconds to do the ritual. So it's basically 6 turns. The first turn, there's not going to be a demon. Every turn after that, there's going to be a demon. A spirit of a demon that she ejects. I'll say that you can have advantage if you cast protection from evil and good on yourself against the save that you have to make while holding the holy symbol.
Do I want to cast this on myself or Tannis? Do you think it would be more helpful as you're going to be fighting?
Do you have? I mean, so to understand this a little
Yeah.
better, well, is it going to be we still have to do the incense and the holy symbol to the head while we're fighting the demon?
Correct.
Okay, then I will be the one to hold the holy symbol to his head,
Okay.
and I will let Ophelia hit things.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Ophelia has a 2-handed weapon, and she has to occupy one hand with a candle.
It's a
Problem.
good thing we have a. Are you proficient with the short sword?
Bows are also two-handed.
Short swords?
Oh, yeah, London. Bows are
also
2-handed.
Bows.
Yep.
Oh shit! I gave away my long sword. It wasn't silvered anyways.
You do have a
Martial
badass mace that you just got, but right now it's not that badass. It still acts as a magic weapon.
Yeah.
And I think actually without being attuned to it, it's actually a +1, I think.
I mean, does the shield like have one of those handles that can like go around the wrist so you don't have to use your hand?
You can hold
to it
the
up?
shield and the candle at the same time. Yep.
Okay.
In fact, that might even shield the candle a little bit better.
Can I do sword and board as well then? Shield and the silvered
Mhm.
short sword?
Yeah. And hold the candle in the shield hand. Yeah.
Okay, so who's holding the holy symbol? Tannis or
I will hold the
guess-
holy symbol.
Okay.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'm gonna have to use the mace then.
And
Yeah.
we give Django a candle.
No.
Okay.
All right. Let me check out this mace because you might actually get something from it. No, actually you don't. But it's still a magic weapon, so it does magic weapon damage. But it's just a mace as of right now.
So I'm just gonna put a basic mace in my inventory
Yep.
for now.
Or do like a +1 mace, right? Because you still get that bonus. even if you're
It's not a
attack.
+1. That's why I was
Yeah.
checking. Okay, are you guys ready?
We
We
stand
are-
like in a circle around August, or
Yeah. So basically there's like a big circle of salt surrounding August, and Fairy is on her knees by August, and Tannis is on his knees by August, and she looks through all of you, like she said, if the candle goes out, you have to use your next turn to reignite it. Like you have to have those candles going the whole time, or it's not going to work. This is a little bit of a complicated thing, but it's a complicated ritual. So she looks up at all of you and says, "Okay, we're about to face true darkness. I believe we can bring him back. Are you all ready?"
Perhaps Lulu, come down to the west with me. We'll circle this thing off.
Okay, she comes down here. All right, you guys ready?
I think so.
Let's do it.
All right.
You know, I'm actually gonna drink that other healing potion that August had in his stuff.
So I'm just gonna rifle through your body. And,
I knew it was there. I found his stuff. Oh, that was supposed to be. Oh,
2, yeah.
wow.
Nice.
What you get for stealing my
Stealing
shit?
it. I was gonna say that.
I mean, if I go down, you go down too. Don't forget that.
All right, so Feria closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and begins her incantation and somatic movements. August's body begins to contort violently, like his arms and legs twisting in unnatural ways as he begins thrashing and wailing in pain. Tanis, you're holding the holy symbol. It begins to grow hot in your hand. You need to make a... Wait, did we ever do protection from evil and good on him?
All right, we would have done that. Yeah, protection from evil and good on Dennis.
Okay, and you're concentrating on that, Ophelia, so don't forget.
Yes.
Okay, so let me change the music a little bit here. So that's not good either. I want something. There we go. So con save, please. You have advantage. I need that from Tanis. As it gets hot in your hand.
21.
You succeed as you hold it steady and take no damage. And suddenly, August's head jerks back. And his scream turns into heaving, like bleh, bleh, as his mouth opens impossibly wide. As oily black liquid shoots out of his mouth, like into the air, like a vomit, right? And it's this black liquid that spirals into the air, and it begins to slowly spread and writhe, still shooting out of his mouth. As it begins to spread and writhe, it begins to form the outline of a massive minotaur-like demon. Where its legs should be is just a slithering trail that connects to August's mouth, binding him like a parasitic tether. Its eyes flash out, these red eyes, and as it does, the ground beneath you feels as though it tilts, immediately disorienting you, almost like when you were in the endless maze. The walls stretch and ripple around you. Let me show you a handout of another handout. This is kind of what it looks like, only it looks more like a shadow demon because it's made of black oil. It doesn't like have any colors to it. But I found another cool art of Baphomet that I wanted to show everybody. So it looks like this.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yeah. So it looks like that. And with that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Please be more than 5. Come on. Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
Lulu. Put this thing on the token layer. Yeah. Okay, you can see it's... Oh, this is some badass music. All right, August, I'm going to need you to roll as well. And then let me grab Girly. So, like, Tanis, it's like a trail of black stuff coming out of August's mouth that leads to this demon that's hovering above you. So first in the order is London. London, it looks like it's about to fucking come fuck with you bad.
Oh, baby. Hang in there, August, as I scream and charge forward with my shitty...
All right, so you only have this, so every area that you can see that's all darkened like that is actually difficult terrain, as it's like disorienting to be around this thing.
Okay. So with all of my movement, I will charge through to the demon.
I also, by the way, sorry, I've just new beast. Who's this? I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
If you start your turn within that aura. You fail.
6.
So you are currently, quote unquote, this is a new condition I made up called disoriented.
Oh.
Right? While you are disoriented, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So it's basically like poisoned.
This is fun. I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm. Like the room feels like it's spinning around you as you approach
like,
this thing.
Try and do my best Tanis impression with his Khopesh from what I've seen, but it's a little tough on 1 foot here. Short sword, silver, natural 1 for the first shot, and a
that
dirty
hits.
20.
That hits.
Oh, I guess I can take sharpshooter, archery fighting style off these attacks.
All right, he takes it. You slash through this liquidy form, and it cuts into it, and then it seems like it grows back around. Like that didn't bother him at all.
Yeah. That and bonus action, I'll command Django to attack.
Okay.
Wherever he is, yes, wisdom save.
Yeah, he needs to make a wisdom save too. Yeah.
He does these 13.
Fail.
Okay.
This thing is fucking nasty.
Let's take a disadvantage bite. 16.
That just hits for a glancing blow.
Okay. And it's also non-magic.
Non-magical, so it's even lower.
So 2.
Yeah.
Oh, big numbers.
It's really just 1.
Found some more attacks for that D tier in the attack tier list.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's my turn.
All right. Tanis, you need to make a wisdom save.
Normal wisdom save 22.
You succeed. And you also need to make holding the holy symbol, a con save.
At advantage.
At advantage.
Ooh, only 11 that time.
That is a fail. You take... Ooh, very low. 2 force damage.
I think. Got it. Alright, I'll take it.
So actually, you can use your action as normal, but no movement, or casting a spell with the somatic component, or attacking with a 2-handed weapon.
Perfect. I wasn't gonna do any of those things. I'm gonna attack with a 1-handed weapon.
Okay.
And I'll do it twice. Khopesh. 24 for...
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. All right, yeah, you can do that. I was thinking because you're on your knees, right? Like he's laying on the ground. So I was
you
like,
want a disadvantage?
kind of.
That's fine. I'll roll a disadvantage. 10 misses.
Misses. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
I got one more attack.
Awesome.
16.
That is a glancing blow.
Okay, so he'll take 4 slashing and 1 thunder damage.
Okay. He takes it.
Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. So you're holding the holy symbol. It flares. It hurts your hand a little bit, and you just slash out at the tendril that's coming out of August's mouth, right? And it does seem to notice that as it reaches down, like bashes your sword away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Ophelia, you're up.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
All right.
You
That
are
was-
disoriented. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so
It's a 15.
15.
Actually, yeah, you're still disoriented.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so bonus action, channel divinity, vow of enmity. She's going to gain advantage on him, so
Okay.
this will be a flat roll.
Okay.
2 mace attacks.
Yep.
So first one, 26.
That hits.
7 bludgeoning. She's
He
going
takes
to
it.
pump a level 2 divine smite. That is 48 because 1 level plus demon.
That's a 2 plus 1 plus
2
1. Yeah.
plus 1. So 48. Come on, good roll. 22.
Hot mama, that was a good roll. All right, so that hurts him very badly. As you lash up, smack him. I guess he's like not facing you necessarily, so you hit him in the side, right? And as you blast this blackened lightning energy across his body, right? He lashes out towards you. You are his new target.
Fuck yeah, I get 1 more mace attack.
Oh Jesus!
Flat roll, 27 to hit.
Come on,
8
mate.
bludgeoning,
Christmas, he takes it.
Plus another level 2 divine smite.
Good lord, where was that? Oh, you didn't fight Masrakhan!
Nope.
I was like, where was that for Masrakhan?
16.
Okay.
Divine smite.
Go.
Jesus. All right, he is almost bloodied.
Fuck
Good job,
yeah,
Ophelia.
that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Chris owes some people some apologies.
All right. That is Ophelia's turn. Next, the order is August. So August, I need you make a con save. You fail, you take another level of exhaustion.
Halfway there,
You're
boys.
halfway there. So 3 more and he dies.
Sweet.
And she has to do this for 5 rounds. Unless you kill the demon first. So that ends August's turn. Next in the order is Feria. I think she just has to use her action. Boom, uses her action. There's 1. Or well, technically 2. She needs to do it 6 times. There's 2, so she has 4 more to go. Now it is the aspect of Baphomet's turn. Better mix this fight up a little bit. All right, so the first thing that he's gonna do is he doesn't like London all up on him. So he's gonna take London and just stick a hand out. And you know how in movies demons can like telekinetically throw you across the room? He does that. So I need you to make a strength check. Are you stunned or whatever? What's that called?
Disoriented?
Are you disoriented?
I am.
Okay, so you have to make it at disadvantage.
A strength.
Check. So like an
Okay.
athletics check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, athletics, natural 1.
All right, and he gets a. Let me make sure he's rolling to the GM. So you actually have to roll against him.
Okay.
Never whisper rolls. Okay, he wasn't rolling to the GM. All right. 15. All right, so he beats you. You are thrown 30 feet in any direction.
It's pretty far.
So I'm pretty sure he's gonna throw you into a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So you are thrown back against the wall, like in the movies. He blasts you backwards. You are thrown into the wall. And then a couple of things happen to you when that happens. First thing, you take 1d6. If you hit a hard surface, you take 1d6 damage per 10 feet. So you take 3d6 bludgeoning damage. 4, which isn't very much. And then, so you take 4 bludgeoning damage as he slams you into the wall. And then, because you're holding a candle, subject to force movement, you need to make a dex save.
Okay, I'm better at those.
Yeah, okay,
26.
you keep your candle lit.
Sweet.
All right. This is a complicated ass fucking combat. I like it. All right, so that was his first thing he does. And now, mind you, London, that gray square right there is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
All right, so aspect of Baphomet now is going to, I think he's going to gore at Ophelia.
Bring it.
So Ophelia, he leans down with his horns to hit you. An 11.
Does not hit.
All right, he's gonna do it one more time. Come on. 25.
That hits.
All right, you take 8 force damage.
8.
You need to go ahead and first make the con save to keep your spell.
Constitution for spells 7.
It's gone. Protection from evil and good is gone, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Fuck. 10.
You also fail, and you're pushed back 15 feet and knocked prone. So 5, 10, 15. You're basically like in that square over there. I hope that that's not too weird. Where can I? Where were you at? Right here. 5, 10. Let's put you there. And you were knocked prone.
Okay.
And that, I guess he's gonna try to attack the girl too.
Do I make a dexterity for the candle?
Yes, please.
Okay. Damn it.
Your candle goes out. It's actually a 10. Your candle goes out.
Okay.
And that ends its turn. Next in the order is Vin.
All right, I think let me just look over the spells real quick. Yeah, she's running low.
This thing is so fucking awesome.
There's only one thing to really do.
This thing is nasty as fuck. He just put a hand up and slammed London against the wall, and then gored Ophelia so fucking hard it's like a Hellboy movie or something with the bad special effects where they pull him with the strings across the room. Like that just happened twice
cables.
in a row. The
Yeah,
cables
yeah.
pulled him back. Yeah.
Dude, Vin is thinking like, I don't think my telekinesis is gonna be enough to flank this guy. All right, she'll go for the first lightning launcher. 27 to hit.
That
Ooh,
hits.
14 lightning.
He is resistant.
Resistant. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured he might be.
Yeah.
All right, so 7 lightning, and the second one, 5 lightning.
Yep, that hits and does the 5 lightning. Okay.
I think that's all she's got, really. Yeah.
He should have moved.
She's not even gonna attempt to move this thing with the telekinesis. So that's it for her.
All right, it's Lulu's turn. She doesn't know what to do. She's just gonna headbutt it.
Yes.
Get the kill. Kill him.
Nope. She misses. London, you're up.
All right. I will get up off my ass.
Mhm.
15, 20, and dash. 30, 40, 50, 60. I can get right back. Here. Django. Keep going at him.
Okay.
Bonus action, command Django to attack.
Mhm.
He will take a... Oh, do I have to re-roll for disorientation?
You didn't start your turn in it, but he did. So
Right.
yes.
Okay, so Django will get 15.
He succeeds, I think. No, I think it's a 16.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it is a 16. Sorry.
Okay. So bite at disadvantage.
This monster is
here.
so fucking awesome.
Natural
No,
one.
you miss.
That's my turn.
Oh man, this thing's nastier than MonsterCon in my opinion. All right. Next in the order is Tanis.
All right. So you want
Save
con
for
and
the-
wisdom?
Yeah, so save for the wisdom first for the disorientation.
Okay. 7,
Fail, you're disoriented, and then con for the blast.
14.
I think that succeeds. Hold on. Yeah, that succeeds. So you take no damage.
All right. I'm attacking at disadvantage anyways because I'm on my knees.
Mhm.
So 20
That hits.
or
Let's
11
go.
slashing
Uh-huh.
plus let's pump that Genie's Wrath extra 3. So
Okay.
14 damage.
He's hurting. He's hurting real bad.
And we'll try it again. 9 this time.
That misses.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the order is Ophelia.
Okay, Dungeon Master, I'm gonna hit you with some cheese.
Oh, I like cheese.
So, I am a gold dragonborn
Okay.
with a fire breath.
Okay.
My candle is out.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my breath
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Then I am going to use my new metallic breath weapon
And you'll hit him too.
at 15 feet.
Yep, you'll hit him.
I'm going to use Enervating Breath. Each creature in the cone must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Okay, hold on.
What the fuck?
Hey, would
So I'll tell you, fire breath and this enervating breath are two different breaths. So they are like, I don't know how familiar you are with ancient dragons or like metallic dragons, but they have like multiple breaths. One of them's like a different chamber in their body that does like a different magical effect. So I don't think that one is fire. But if you want to blast him with fire, you can blast him with fire.
Yeah, I'll blast him with fire. Same 15-foot cone.
Two birds with one flame is pretty good in my opinion. All right, so what is it? A dex save or a con save?
I believe it's dexterity saving throw.
Dex save, yeah. All right.
We will do it is,
Oh, he did amazing.
3, so
What?
1.
You don't get more damage when you do that?
It's 2d10, but I rolled really shitty.
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. So he got.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, he takes it though.
Oh well. But I light the candle.
You do light the candle.
Eh,
Lulu was like, good work.
Oh,
Get
your
him!
extra attack as well.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Do you get your other attack too?
no, I with a breath weapon, I think it's only.
When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation.
Fuck
Magical energy.
yeah. What would we do without Brendan?
Okay, so 15 feet, she can make it there with difficult terrain,
Yep.
but she is disoriented. So
Weren't you
this
prone
is-
though?
Yeah.
Oh right. she was
Yeah,
prone, so-
you were prone. Yeah, so you basically are like fucking stuck there. You can only move 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I can move there, and
You can throw. You can throw a javelin. That's one-handed.
yeah, I'll throw a javelin.
Okay.
15 to hit.
That misses.
All right.
Damn, man, that sucks.
Yeah, this is a big boy. All
yeah,
right,
he
that's
is.
my turn.
All right, he opens up a hole in his chest like a cartoon, and it flies right through, and he closes it back up. All right, August, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Come on, August. Come on, August. Come on. Oh God! All right, there's another one.
Jesus.
Another level of exhaustion.
Somebody of inspiration.
I gave one to Vin earlier today.
Yeah, I mean, if August wants to use it,
You want
Does
to
a
try?
nat 1 count as 2 failures?
No, just one.
Still
I mean,
not
I'll use it
ideal.
now. It's either use it now or use it when I have 5 levels. So
all right, take it.
All right.
oh
Oh,
my
I
god.
think that actually does
Is
it.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Maybe we're gonna see. No, no, it's a really hard save. I'm really sorry. It's not that hard. It's mid tier for sure. High mid tier for. All right, I'm sorry. You take a level of exhaustion. Next in the order is the girl. Faria keeps incanting. She's shouting at the demon in celestial incantations, like back to your realm and stuff like that. And it's bothering him, but not that much. It's his turn again. All right. Oh, Ophelia, you started your turn in that thing. Did you were disoriented again? Did I make you roll for that?
You didn't make me roll, but I can.
Yeah, do it real quick. Okay, you're actually not disoriented, so all of that worked. So next in the order is him. He is going to, I think this time he's going to push London away again. So London, make a strength athletics check.
Disadvantage, my +0 modifier.
Okay,
8.
and I have to make a check. He can still fail.
If
Nope.
he did.
Nope, you're flung back 30 feet. Take another 3d6. He puts you right back in the same spot.
Ouchie.
8 again.
All right.
Now that he's here, he can move. So he's going to move over towards Vin to assault Vin. I think he's going to telekinetically thrust Vin again. Or telekinetically thrust Vin. So Vin... No, he's going to gore her. All right, Vin, here comes a gore. A 23.
Oh,
For 9 force damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw. Okay, you succeed, so you're not thrown back. All right, that is its turn. Next in order, Vin, make a save against the disorientation, please. I think what was I been doing? Wisdom.
You're on mute, by the way, too, Gio.
My bad. It's a deck save or for the candle.
You didn't move, so you're.
Oh
good.
yeah, so she. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
but London does need to make one.
Yeah.
You're good.
17.
You're good. So go ahead and make a wisdom save, Vin, against the disorientation.
Okay, wisdom for disorientation. Got it.
You fail.
Oof.
You are disoriented. Plus he's all up in your shit, so you could make a ranged attack anyways. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Is disoriented a
No,
condition,
I
or
made it
what
up.
does it
It's
do?
basically poisoned.
Oh, it's like poison. Okay.
Yeah, so you have
let me
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Well, she would have had disadvantage anyway. He's right up in her business. Yeah, there's only one thing she really can do. We'll just we'll hope this roll to hit is enough for the lightning launcher.
Okay.
Oh, natural one.
This is getting nasty, man. Dude,
Why don't you start
please
looking-
don't let August die,
Yeah,
please.
start looking at that player handbook, brother. You might need
Oh my god.
new character time.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
way.
2 natural ones.
Oh, this is brutal. All right.
All right, that's it. She got messed up.
Yep. All right. Next in the order is Lulu. Lulu is like not going down without a fight. So she's gonna headbutt him, and she hits him
Yeah, come on, Lulu.
for 3. Slow and
Come on,
steady.
Lulu.
Slow and steady. I got him, guys. Next in the order is London.
All right. 15 feet to stand back up.
Mm.
20, 25. Action dash.
Okay.
35, 45, 55. That's as close as I can get. Wisdom save.
No. It's when you start your turn in it, so you're actually good.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
It's good that he keeps throwing you out of it.
Bonus action, command Django to
All right,
attack.
Django does need to make it.
Django, wisdom save. No
He's good.
natural. Oh,
It's a
I'm
save, not a check.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, let's get a bite in there. Nope,
Miss.
still miss, and I will end my turn
Gee.
after helping immensely.
All right. Tannis, make a wisdom save first for the disorientation. You succeed.
Success.
And make a con success again.
Awesome.
You're good to go. What do you want to do?
Well, so I'm attacking at disadvantage no matter what, because I'm on my knees.
Mhm.
But am I technically flanking? Can this creature be flanked?
That is one of my things for incorporeal undead.
That
He's
means
not
if-
technically incorporeal. I'm sorry, not undead, but he's technically not incorporeal. So yes, you can flank him.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna do the normal Kolpesh attack.
Okay.
13.
Misses.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. No, I can't do shit. while I'm down
Oh
on
my
knees.
god, guys, I'm
Going so
stressed.
bad.
He's bloodied. Oh, this is bad.
My best.
That was
Alright.
really only because of one turn by Ophelia, which could pump all those smites in though.
All right, well, it is now Ophelia's turn again.
Come
So you
on,
guys
bro.
are swinging at this thing, but it's just grabbing you guys and throwing you off. You know what I mean? Or like using its telekinetic force to like push you guys back so you can't get to it.
Oh boy, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
First of all,
You're disoriented.
all right. 10 to move up.
Yep.
He still has her Vow of Enmity up, so that's advantage. So
Yep.
disadvantage cancels out. It's 2 mace attacks. You can't do much else. 24
Yes.
to
That hits.
8.
Okay.
17 to
That
hit.
also hits.
Nice.
11.
It is almost dead.
I wish I could lie and say I had a spell slot.
It is
I got-
almost dead.
I got nothing.
All right.
That's
Man,
it.
we are really bringing it down to the fucking wire here. All right, so it's still up, but you can see its form sort of drooping off of itself. August, make a con save, please. Yeah, it's a success.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Next in the order is the girl. That is her action. Oh man, he gets another fucking turn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is brutal. This is a scary ass fight. Jesus, who put you guys up against this thing? All right. Who's nearby?
I'm wailing on him.
Oh yeah, you are. All right.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna get you as far away as he can. No, you're good at strength. He's gonna gore you. Oh, either way, you have to make a strength check. But you're proficient in athletics. He's gonna gore. 19?
19 hits.
13 force?
Okay.
I rolled really good on that.
13. She is very bloodied.
Okay.
Strength saving throw. Natural
You
20.
fucking stand. You get jabbed by the horn as he comes down, but you grab onto it, and somehow this sludgy form, you fucking hold it and throw him off of you.
The fucking tiles break underneath her.
Yeah. All right.
Classic.
All right. I guess. Man, I mean. Does anybody have any healing at all?
Potion.
Vin's got a low
5.
hit.
Okay, cool. Here you go, Ophelia. Have this one. 16.
Misses.
Damn! All right. He used it up. He's thrashing all around, and he's yelling in Abyssal now, but it's all bubbly. And for some reason, it kind of sounds like August's voice, too. Anyways, that ends his turn. Next in order is Vin. You can do it, Vin.
Come on, Vin.
You can do it,
Oh,
Vin.
come on.
You can do it.
Vin's queuing it up
I'm,
for
like,
the Lulu.
I'm totally
headbutt.
teed up right now. I just
2
need
natural
to
20s in a row.
execute.
You
Come
can
on.
do it. You got it.
Oh,
You
wait,
can
do-
output the damage to do this.
Hold on. Is she still disoriented?
You need to make a wisdom save, wisdom save at the start of your turn.
at the start. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
she
you
is. Okay, whatever. She was gonna maybe risk the opportunity attack, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh my god. 10.
Miss.
Okay, the second
Come on.
one. 15.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, brutal, man.
This thing they see is a
Brutal.
16, which isn't even that high.
And the other rolls were so good.
Ah!
Yeah.
All right.
Well. Come on, Lolo.
Lulu. Lulu.
Look at him, Lulu. Headbutt the thing.
All right, Lulu. Lulu, you can do it, baby girl. She misses.
Wait, is she flanking?
She is. She hits.
Yes.
S tier attack.
Okay,
Lulu
hold on,
to
hold
the
on, hold on, hold on.
rescue. The headbutt, bro.
Oh, I know that look. I know it very well.
All right, so she starts to tremble, right? She sees August getting thrashing about, right? Everybody's all bloody and hurt. They're missing. They can't get their hands on this thing, and she's just vibrating with anger, right? And as she's vibrating, she says, "By the light of all that is good, I will destroy you." And she blam, headbutts him, right? And it is literally like pulled straight from when Gohan headbutts Raditz in fucking old school Dragon Ball, where it's this little tiny thing taking out this massive dude, and he's right. This demon holds onto his stomach, and Lulu goes through him. Right, comes out the other fucking side, got fucking oil dripping off of her, and the demon is shouting and thrashing all about this aspect of Baphomet, and the with this, right, he's starting to flicker in and out, the tether holding him to August weakening, and Feria Jinx will now stand, holding her hand towards the thing as like holy light radiates in her hand, and she's saying the incantation, and the tether binding the demon to August begins to fray and droop away. And the demon writhes and roars in agony, its black liquid starting to bubble and boil on its body. The demon curses in Abyssal. Does anybody speak Abyssal other than August? Nope. All right, you have no idea what he says. But it sounds like
Feria doesn't?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. So she'll hear it, but I'll say it out loud. So the demon begins shouting in Abyssal, "This does not end here. My mark is upon him, and through him I will thrive. I am the will of the endless maze." And the demon starts to get pulled upward as the tether is snapped, and his amorphous body begins collapsing inward and implodes on itself. The ground steadies from underneath of you, like it was like all twisty and warpy, you know? And it steadies from beneath you as August begins breathing again. And you all have just but a brief moment to take in that this demon is gone, when August's body begins to rise off the ground. His eyes are pools of radiant light that come out from his eyes and his mouth, this white light. And he moves to where he's like upward now, floating in the air, his arms stretched out wide. And then as quickly as it begins, the light leaves and August drops to the ground. And August, in that brief moment, you have a lot of visions. And we will get to those after the break.
You called it, Chris. You called it.
Lulu with Zinedine's
I can't believe it, to be
win.
honest with you. It's like a D4 and she has a plus nothing to hit or something, like a plus 2 to hit. All right. We'll take a break. See you guys in a little bit.
Cheers.
Do you like D&D, improv, and a podcast where the DM can't control the player's intrusive thoughts? Well then Flip a Fate is what you're looking for. This loosely D&D podcast is about 4 misfits being roped in on an adventure by a wealthy centaur wizard. We also have a 3-part Halloween special out now set in the modern world about 4 teens caught up in a small town horror. We played that one shot in a simplified D&D system close to the Call of Cthulhu system. Now in our main campaign, we play in D&D 5e. And if you're looking for some nitty, gritty D&D and advanced rule following, you won't find it here. We're just 5 close friends that enjoy improv and D&D with some chaos mixed in there. So come and check us out. You can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts at Flip a Fate. You can also find us on all socials, so stop by and say hi. Again, find us and listen to us at Flip a Fate. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your show.
All right, we're back. While we see August a couple minutes earlier, right? Or not a couple minutes, a couple seconds earlier, before the demon was fully removed, right? The tether is snapping and she's standing up now. And once that tether is like separated and you're still trying to kill the demon, we pull into August's mind. August, your breathing is ragged, sweat pouring down your face, and you're exhausted. The jagged walls of the maze close in around you as your footsteps echo in the dark corridor, but you must not stop running. Around every corner or bend, you catch fleeting glimpses of movement, something just beyond your sight, stalking you. It never fully reveals itself, but you can feel its oppressive presence, watching, waiting, as if savoring the hunt. Suddenly, a flash of blinding white light tears through the oppressive darkness. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, all fear and paranoia fall away from you. The light is warm, comforting, and absolute, and it fills you with a deep and profound sense of safety. The chaos of the maze fades entirely. The light gets brighter and brighter and brighter, reaching a nearly blinding intensity before shifting, its golden hue deepening into red. It grows hotter, uncomfortably dry and hot. A parched wind, carrying the scent of ash and brimstone, howls past you, and the vision clears. And you see the deep crimson sands of a battlefield beneath a blood-red sky. You see before you what remains of an apparent massacre. A huge mound of devilish corpses rises like a grotesque hill of gore. And you can see chittering devils scuttling across the pile, and they appear to be dragging bodies down and tossing them aside. We get another camera shot from the side, like you can see from the side, as there's one devil that jabs a pitchfork into a body and flings it to the side. And we see his face. He's, like astonished. As the camera pans around, it reveals an angel lying broken on the ground. Her pale porcelain skin is streaked with blood and soot. Her hair glows with the golden light of the evening sun, though now very faint and dulled. She has two sets of wings that are battered and stained, their feathers soaked with gore and dirt, and one of them is twisted at an unnatural angle. She wears a blood-stained white blindfold across her eyes. The faint flicker of a halo hovers uncertainly above her head. And one of her hands has been severed off, and both of her legs are mangled and torn. And she's laying helplessly sprawled in the blood-soaked sands. Some of the devils nearby that were throwing the bodies off, they recoil in awe and terror, but some of them cackle wickedly. And we see one of them that's laughing. He glances over his shoulder, and then he freezes. His mocking expression dissolves into fear as he drops immediately prostrate on the ground. Following his gaze, every single devil that's here also drops themselves down as a new figure strides through the carnage. His skin is deep maroon. I got a hand out of this guy, yeah. His skin is a deep maroon, streaked with scars and black veins. He wears long black and gold robes that trail behind him in the sand. His features exude an unsettling beauty, both cruel and regal, with several curved horns exuding from his forehead. In one hand, he leans lightly on a cane of dark metal, topped with a flawless crimson ruby. As you see this guy.
Oh, fuck. We talked about him so much last campaign too, but I don't think we ever saw a picture of him.
He pauses in front of the angel. His molten gold eyes fixed on the broken angel sprawled out at his feet. He removes gauntlet-like gloves from his hands and flexes his obsidian talons. And he tilts his head. His voice, as he speaks, is like a velvet dagger, slick with poison. Where is her sword? It fades to black. We fade back in. In August, you find yourself standing at attention in a ceremonial uniform. Its polished trim catching the light of the sun overhead. Around you, a small group of knights stand in formation, each bearing a badge on their left shoulder, depicting a horse's head and the sun intertwined. Ahead, on a vibrant grassy field, there are 3 figures that stand beside their mounts. I also have to find these handouts. Okay. In the center is a dark-skinned woman. She has braided hair that's singular braids that all comes down into one massive braid that goes down over her shoulder. She's wearing full plate armor, glimmering in the sunlight. And she stands next to a sleek black charger horse. This is what she looks like. Shut the fuck up, London. This is like 100-something years ago, bro. On her left is a kingly, regal man with an elegant black mustache. He exudes an aura of like very much in charge around here. He has like this high collar and this awesome mustache, like awesome, awesome mustache. He looks like this. He stands next to a white horse.
Wow, that was an awesome mustache.
I told you. And on her right, I can't wait to show you this one. On her right, you see an angel. The one you saw before. But now, she is whole and radiant. And she stands tall, her 4 pristine wings unfurled behind her and exuding an aura of divine majesty. She looks like this.
2 hands in this vision, right?
Huh?
2 hands in this vision?
2 hands in this vision. There she is, boys. But beside her, her mount, is this massive creature. It has golden fur. It appears to be. Hold on, I have to find this one too. Is this in? Yes. It has golden fur and wears armor. It is a massive, furry, winged mammoth.
What?
Beside,
That's pretty dope.
yep, behind the trio that stand on next to their horses. So there's 3 people, right? This angel, the kingly-looking guy, and this dark-skinned girl. Behind them, you can see the spires and walls of the city of El Terrell in the far distance, crowned by the cliff supporting the high hall in its center. And from across the field, another rider approaches, flanked by honor guards. Halting his steed, the man gets off, dismounts, and he removes his helm. You will see a very young man, maybe 21. But he wears the countenance of someone who is a seasoned and regimented commander He looks like this. The trio step forward to greet him as a herald announces this other guy, this young man who's coming. They announce his presence. Haruman, Lord Knight of the Far Hills, greets High Rider Olanthius. The mustached man, standing by his wife, Horse, offers a cordial bow. Hail to you, Lord Haruman, and welcome to Elturel. I am pleased to introduce you to Lady Yale of Idle Glen, and he motions over to the dark-skinned girl, and Zariel, Solar of Celestia, and he motions to the angel. And then this massive mammoth stomps its feet and says, I'm Lulu! Haruman, the young man, allows himself a rare laugh, and he claps hands with each of the figures in turn, even reaching out to grip Lulu's trunk and, giving her like a good-natured smile. And then, escorted by Lord Olanthius, Haruman strides purposefully down the line of knights, shaking each one's hand. He stands in front of our camera, right, August. He stands in front of August, and he gives you a nod and a smile, and extends his hand out towards you, and the vision fades. In the black screen, when we have black, all you hear are the sounds of battle in the background. The clash of steel, the guttural cries of death, and the occasional rumble of the land itself. And there is a sudden loud trumpet, reminiscent of Lulu's, but much deeper and more primal. And with that, it breaks the blackness. And we see the angel Zariel, kneeling in the scorched sand under a blood-red sky. Her celestial glow is dimmed, but still present. Bloodstains streak her radiant armor, its intricate engravings dulled by soot and ash, and her right arm cradles a severed stump where her left hand was, its wound still freshly seeping. Lady Yale kneels facing Zariel. Her once pristine battle armor battered and smeared with dust and blood. Her face is lined with exhaustion, and her eyes are brimming with tears as they look upon a sword hovering between the pair. The sword is a masterpiece of divine craftsmanship, a thing of ineffable beauty and power, and the blade burns with the steady radiance of captured starlight. Zariel, with her not cut off hand, pushes the hilt into Yale's trembling hands, the sword illuminating both of their faces. And Yale shakes her heads, her tears streaking down her dust-covered cheeks. I refuse. Do not ask this of me. Zariel's expression softens, and she has like a bittersweet smile. Hold on, I forgot to pull this up. There we go. She has like a bittersweet smile as she says, I must ask this of you. I do. Look beyond this forsaken day. I need you to dream a little bigger. One last time. Yale breaks, but her trembling hands close around the hilt of the blade, and she nods wordlessly, her anguish spilling out in silent sobs, and the sword's light seems to respond, growing warmer in her grasp. I don't like this song either. Perfect. A second trumpet echoes, closer this time, and from the swirling dust, Zariel's golden-furred mammoth charges into view, trambling some devils in its wake. Lulu skids to a stop before the pair, her trunk raised triumphantly. I drove them off, but there's another group drawing near. Zariel rises, her movement slow but deliberate. And under her arm, she pulls off her right gauntlet, revealing fingers that are still strong. And she buries her hands in the mammoth's fur, leaning her forehead against Lulu's for a brief moment of solace. My old friend, goodbye. Perhaps we shall meet again, but I do not think so. I need you to go with Yale. Help her make certain my sword is not captured by the forces of hell. Let it become a symbol of everything we have fought for. Even if it has ended in folly, let our deeds have meaning. Lulu lets out a mournful trumpet and steps back as the sound begins to fade, the screen begins to fade, right? Almost all the way to black, blotting out everything but the sword, still glowing in Yale's hand. And Zariel's voice continues, saying, "This is the last thing I will ever ask of you. Protect Yale." Black screen again. You hear in the darkness cruel, cackling laughter that chills your soul. Slowly, the sounds of crackling flames and chaotic combat rises around you, and your vision clears. You're in a village, a small village, a nightmare of fire and death. Thatched roofed homes are raging infernos, and black smoke chokes the air. Dead bodies carpet the ground, their lifeless forms twisted in agony, and you see hundreds of gnolls swarm through the chaos, beside monstrous hyena-like demons. Against them stand mounted knights bearing the sigil of a horse intertwined with the sun that you saw like in the earlier vision. Outnumbered and surrounded, they fight as hard as they can. And we see from above, whoosh, there's a swoop down as Zariel dives with radiant and fierce, her wings trailing golden light, and she swoops low, her sword cutting through a mass of gnolls like a scythe through wheat. In the distance, with a trumpeting cry, Lulu charges through the abyssal ranks. And you will see just nearby you is Zariel, is Lady Yale, riding atop the same black horse that you saw before. Her blade rises high. She says, "Hold the line! Hold the line!" Suddenly, the battlefield shudders. An unnatural stillness falls over the battle for a breathless moment. Then, from the shadowed edge of the forest, a monstrous figure strides forward. What is his name? I have a handout of this guy too. I'll find it in a second. A massive 18-foot tall demon that resembles a mutated gnoll. It's fur covered in stained blood and gore. It has a 3-headed flail that it drags behind it. The earth trembles beneath its feet, and its laughter, deep and guttural and mocking, booms across the battlefield. The demon immediately charges straight for Yale. His sheer presence splits her forces as they peel off. "Reform! Reform!" she commands, and she spurs her horse towards the demon, meeting it head on. And their clash is thunderous, but brief. With inhuman strength, the demon batters aside her sword and grabs her in its massive claws. She struggles, spitting in defiance, but it holds on. You can hear from the distance Zariel cry out, "Yale!" Her wings blazing as she surges down towards them. But it's too late. With a swipe of its claws, the Demon Lord tears in a massive portal of deep purple energy, and he steps through, dragging Yale with him. Her defiant shouts fade into the void as we just hear Zariel scream, "Yell!" as it fades out. I have the handout of this guy. I have to clear off the handout thing, but here's what he looks like.
Oh.
Now with the black screen, we only get the audio. As you hear a voice that sounds like Zariel's, but it's not this angelic, nice sounding thing. "Where is the sword?" And you hear another voice, one that almost sounds familiar. I don't remember. I used to know, but I don't anymore. I don't. And from the darkness, a radiant gauntlet emerges. Its immense soothing light emanating from it, or perhaps from a point beyond it. And in a booming voice coming from all around you, you hear, "The blade, her triumph, her burden. It is the key to her heart, and her desire burneth for it still. With it, Elturel's chains may be sundered." The gauntlet clenches into a fist. "Even now the sword calleth unto her, yet she holdeth it not. It is hidden, shrouded even from mine own sight." And then the gauntlet begins to unfurl. And as it does, you will see a tiny little shimmering golden flying elephant, Lulu. "Among all living creatures, there is but one who knoweth where it doth rest, and she remembereth not." The image fades and is replaced by two shadowy figures. They are bird-like humanoids with black feathers. "Her truth lieth with those who speak with voices not their own. Seek them, and the way forth shall come to light." The gauntlet closes again, and you hear a voice very, 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 very far away. It sounds like Theria Jinx. She's incanting something. This is the other voice. "I shall weave the threads of her scattered light unto thine, binding her fractured memories to thy understanding." The voice almost gets softer and softer while it's saying that, as Theria Jinx's voice gets louder and louder. And the last thing it says is, "Know ye this, Zariel's will is drawn unto the blade, as surely as the flame consumeth the wick. She shall not rest until it is hers once more. Seek ye those who speak with voices borrowed." And the light grows brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter until we see August wake up in the room with all of you guys.
August, you back.
I think he just kind of like you see his regard for you as he comes back to himself and sees you all and has a warm look on his face as he immediately passes out. 4 levels of exhaustion.
Okay, so fun fact. Torm did a little fuckery on you. He tried to help you as best as he can. There is going to be some issues. But for right now, you actually only have 1 level of exhaustion. He took some of it away from you. The exhaustion was more of a ticking timer.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing. It's the only thing you've noticed so far.
Yeah, in that case, then I think he just, like, while he's still got, like, as he's still coming to his senses, he's just like, not sure what you all did, but thank you. I have a lot to sort out right now.
You're muted, Ophelia.
Can we take the helmet off?
Yes.
Okay. That's the first thing she's gonna do.
Yep, it comes right off.
Yep. Well, I am very glad you're back, Gauntlet. Gauntlet of Dahlia wasn't too bad.
I could have been worse, but at least I had a good mentor to teach me what should be done. If I have like a water skin on me, like I just like give August like my water skin and see like he's drenched in sweat.
Yeah. He's still got stained black coming down the sides of his mouth and stuff.
I mean, I look bad, but you look worse.
Yeah.
Take some time.
August, the back of your neck hurts really bad for some reason.
I'll check for like blood or anything.
Something's there. It's a mark, like the way a scar feels. It's a circular pattern, and you have this now. What is it called? Oh my, where is it? I put it in here somewhere. Get back to me.
We know Gauntlet's okay, but Tanis, you were hit pretty hard back there. Were you?
Well, it hurts, and I don't know. I don't know if my parents will recognize me anymore, but I mean,
Here, let me take a look. Let me take a look at you, and she'll I know you're doing stuff, but at some point, she will look over Tanis's wounds.
Yeah, he just is hurt. I mean, nothing special.
Well, his face.
The scar.
Yeah, that's a scar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it. There's nothing you can do about that. All right, so
Yeah,
August. Oh, I'm sorry. August.
I was just saying that.
Take that. You have the mark of the abyss.
Take a look at it. Can Vin determine if it's having any kind of like magical effect on him?
You don't know. It's just a weird scar on the back of his neck.
Just a token to remember all the fun we've had down here, eh, August?
I'm sure we'll pick up a few more on the way out.
They do say you should wear your battle scars with pride.
Probably easy to say when it's just, a little 1/4 inch by 2 inch long scar that you got from playing a game. But
Lulu will say, I'm so glad you're okay, Gauntlet. And she goes to nuzzle into you. As soon as you touch her, both your eyes glow, and you are pulled into another brief vision. This one is like a That's So Raven, like a real fast thing. So you will see, you are looking out of Lulu's eyes, and you're the same red sand and the blood red sky. It must be Avernus. And you could see as she crests over a hill, in the far distance, there is this rocky mountain that looks like a hand that's like holding the ground. And it is surrounded by this massive, fucked up looking wall. Like all metal. It looks all metal. And then it fades for a second and fades back up with Lulu is surrounded by like 6 or 7 of these black feathered people. They're Kenku, and they're fawning all over her. They're like petting her, and she's, you can kind of feel what she's feeling, and you're like, oh, this is fucking awesome. You know, I love these people. But these Kenku, they wear very strange armor with goggles, and it's all piecemealed together. It looks very unusual. You've never seen anything like it. And you're pulled back out of it. And both of your eyes unglow. And Lulu will say, I remember!
Like everything, or just that thing?
No, I remember a place. In Avernus. A place I found safety. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. It was a fort. And it was called Fort Handy. No, that's not it. Fort Bones? No. Knucklebone. Fort Knucklebone. That's it. But I don't remember anything about it. I saw people there, but I don't remember who.
When you say you saw people, was it humans or?
I don't remember. I remember bird people.
They looked like Kenku to me.
Did you see that too, Gauntlet?
I saw a lot of things.
Wow.
Kenku and the Nine Hells. That's interesting.
It looked like Kenku.
August, when you're ready, you should, if you can, you should try to tell us everything you saw. But for now, just get some rest. I'll try to cook you up something nice.
Yeah, then when we decide our next steps. Yeah, well, once I can get it all in order in my own head.
Sure that Marshal Ravengard will want a debrief. Do you want to do that before you rest, or do you want to? You probably should.
Yeah, let's rest first.
Yeah, August can barely stand.
That's fair.
You guys look like you need it too.
What do you guys want to do?
Finn's gonna make some soup for August.
You guys want to go back in the catacombs?
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are leaving, you will see Faria Jinx still in the room. She's on her knees, sitting on the floor, drenched in sweat.
Yeah, London would go up to her. Then,
Sure.
If you did good back there, we couldn't have done it without you.
I can't believe it worked. I've never done an exorcism before. I mean, I've practiced like 100 times, but that was my first one.
1 for 1 then, batting 1,000.
Unfortunately, August's ordeal might not be over entirely. Whatever hold that demon had on him, it may have left scars deeper than flesh. I've read accounts that sometimes when a demon of significant power takes hold of a mortal soul, it can sometimes leave pieces of itself behind when exorcised. Sometimes those pieces linger. But he should be fine. August is stronger than he looks.
Certainly, perhaps the strongest of it all, of us all, but we'll be sure to keep a good eye on him.
You handled yourself so well back there, London. I mean, everyone did.
Not used to the old sword and board here, but this company we have here is quite a formidable force, even against the foes we see here in the Nine Hells.
You were very composed. I'm not saying I was looking at you. I mean, I was, but only because you were nearby. I was focused on everyone equally.
You were in my line of sight as well. Again, just at Cone's periphery. Yes, that sort of thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I just can't believe it worked. You know, I almost forgot the words at one point, and I thought, well, this is how we all die. But I didn't. So that's good, right?
Probably the 9th or 10th time I've had that exact same thought myself.
I hope I didn't look completely ridiculous doing all that. I mean, there was a lot of chanting, and I'm sweating like a pig. Oh gods! I should probably go clean myself up.
Yeah. Likewise.
I will say, London, I forgot to mention this before. When you came up to her, and also while Tanis was around her, she smells really good.
He's wearing the perfume. I won't say anything. This is already awkward as hell.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I think someone's calling for me. No, well, just, I gotta check on something definitely important.
What's that? Okay, yeah, right away.
All right.
Yep.
Keep an eye on August. Bye.
Will do.
She power walks away.
Brilliant.
All right. So you guys want to make your way back into the catacombs?
I think we're due for some long resting.
What
time is it? Is it a day?
You left in the morning for the place, so yeah, pretty close.
Sweet.
As soon as you get into the main catacombs chamber, the marshal is standing there. And you're having to help August limp him in, and he looks pretty pissed, which is unusual because he's not usually mad. Explain yourselves this instant. What happened when he put the helmet on? Why was it corrupted? And what in the hells was going on?
It's partially my fault. I tried to identify the helmet, but I didn't know it had such a strong curse on it. August took the initiative and put it on, and after that we lost him. We had to fight our way out.
He sighs. Apologies for my tone. We've been on the brink for days. Every step forward feels like it could be our last. I don't mean to downplay what you've done.
Managed to shut... Go ahead.
We can report some good news. We did close a portal to the abyss. Or I should say, Gauntlet Elderfire did.
You found it then?
We found one.
It was being guarded by one Gideon Lightward. I don't know if you've heard that name floated about. I think we might have floated it. But he was transformed by this place. We got down there. There was a portal to the abyss. We knew the helm could close it. So I used it to do that.
You've done a great service for El Terrell today. And for that, you have my thanks. Are you steady? He asked August. Whatever that thing put you through, I need you to be sure you're fit to carry on.
I will be for now. There's some lingering effects, but I don't think they'll impede my abilities at all.
This artifact, This is the helm of Torm's sight.
Either that or a very, very good fake.
We need to figure out our next move, and quickly, but rest now. We can speak on the matter tomorrow. Okay.
Well, I guess let's get you to bed.
All right, so you go back into the main chamber where there's all these survivors. What do you guys want to do?
Is Hamilton here?
He has not. He's out guarding the gate. Him and Roland have like pretty steady work. They don't really get to clock off, except for some sleep.
More just like confirming he's alive
Oh,
and
yeah, he's doing
somewhere.
great. Yeah.
Speaking of actually, Ron, before, like as we pass by the entrance to the catacombs, I think Tanis would kind of break off. Or no, I guess after we talk to Ravengard.
Yeah.
Break off, and I'll just like go back upstairs and just find Roland. And just give him the news that August is alive.
Good. He will express to you that he was worried because August means a lot to him. But he will tell you that you did a good job in his stead.
Yeah, I've got a lot to learn still, but it's easy to learn from someone like August, but glad that he's made it.
Me too.
I'm gonna go see if I can, I don't know, patch up some of these wounds. Just return to the rest of the party then.
Absolutely. All right. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I mean, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to maybe pull Vin aside at some point and say, this mace we found with the helm, I don't think we ever actually looked at it properly.
The what was it again? There was a necklace we found and a mace.
You
as well?
identified the necklace already, but there is a mace that has been
mace.
Yeah, it's like a holy looking weapon.
It's a sick-looking holy mace. Is what
Yeah,
That's right. I remember
It is
now.
a sick looking holy mace for sure.
Do we have a way to remove curses from shit? No.
I think-
don't think.
Isn't that a
so.
third level spell?
That can't uncurse an item. It can uncurse a person
there you
or
go.
break somebody's attunement from a cursed item.
I see.
But like to undo a cursed item, you'd need like a wish spell or like divine intervention.
Oh.
Vin, do you want to identify this mace for?
Yeah, she'll
Ophelia?
take 10 minutes.
Yep.
Ooh.
It is a mace
Okay.
of dispersion, not disruption. Different. When you hit same weapon, less powerful. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, it creates that creature takes an extra 1d6 radiant damage. If the target has 10 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. When you hold a weapon, I'll say you can turn on and off the light thing.
So that DC 12 Wisdom save, is that only fiends or undead?
Yeah.
Okay. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a mace of disruption, but not as powerful.
That's like a vampire thrall deleter right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No curses on it or anything?
No, it was the dude's. He had the helm and the mace. That was his weapons, and yeah, the helm was just this more important thing. But yeah, it's fine.
Feels a handy little find.
Not quite. Not menacing like this necklace is. I have to say, I don't know what to do with it.
I'll say make an Arcana check and see if you can't discern the nature of the curse. I know sometimes it tells you. Actually, I think this is such a minor magic item that it will tell you. When you first attune to the amulet, you must succeed on a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, or be cursed. The curse manifests in the following way. So you get a save against it, which isn't usual for magic items. Warped perception. At the start of each long rest, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, you experience disorienting visions of labyrinths and corridor, giving you disadvantage on perception and investigation checks for 24 hours. And then labyrinthine grip. Whenever you use the amulet's teleportation ability, roll a d20. On a roll of 1, you are instead teleported to a random unoccupied space and stunned until your end of your next turn.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
Yeah, but you have the feeling that the curse grows stronger over time, increasing the DC of the saving throws.
Well, I gotta look back at the handout because the base effects of the necklace are pretty good, so it's quite the gamble.
Advantage on saving throws against being restrained or paralyzed.
And if you're grappled or restrained, you can teleport out of it.
Oh man, I would love that.
Most of us could do that under our own power.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be handy for me, but I don't think I can risk the
Perception. Yeah.
as like the scout if I'm disadvantaged on all of it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm barely on the roster as it is. We can't.
Yeah, Lulu's about to take her spot.
Yeah, we can't go taking curses now. We're close to the bench already.
So I guess Ophelia and Vin kind of eye it with a little bit of suspicion, a little bit of like, maybe, and don't do anything for now.
Okay, that's fine.
Who's gonna take the mace?
This smells like a Gauntlet Elder Fire kind of thing to me.
He doesn't use weapons though.
Yeah, I mean,
Captain America loadout.
It smells like a Ophelia thing to me. It hits just as hard as your big hammer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
2d6.
If it hits
No,
a fiend.
It's a 1d6.
Yeah,
Or
plus
hell.
another 1d6 if you hit a fiend or undead.
No, so it's 1d6 normal, plus a 1d6 on top, so it's 2d6, which is
The same as your wall, yeah.
yeah, it's one-handed.
It is
Oh,
one-handed.
it's true. I think I
And
could
it's
pick up
and it's magic.
Yeah, I could pick up a shield.
It's up to you. It's just this knight used a fucking mace. I don't know, you know.
No. Does anyone have an extra shield they have by chance?
I think
I-
Vin's got her old one. Oh, does London have something too?
Well, I was gonna say I'll jettison any reason to have to go sword and board.
Just so good with it.
Yeah, all of my 4 damages.
Last fight, he just got thrown around like a rag doll.
That is a valuable member of the team soaking up actions.
Yeah, London the tank. We all knew this was the build from the start. Ophelia, I will not be sorry to leave this shield. I think you procured it for me anyway, so if you'd rather use it.
I would be most thankful, London. Do you want to try my mace or my maul?
Looks a little heavy for me. I think I'm pretty balanced as is. All right, I'm taking the shield off of my inventory.
And it's just a regular shield?
Yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
It's the standard
Emblazoned with the
second
symbol of
company
the flaming
edition.
fist. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Yeah, I was thinking like Vin could check on her mushroom farm, but mushrooms it
Takes a
yeah
minute.
they within a day there wouldn't be much progress. So she just texts quickly and then goes to do something else.
Okay. After a while, the people who were in Roland's safe house, so including Vander, that group, they are actually finally brought in the night to the safe house. Not like dead of night. It's like late afternoon, dinner time, when they are finally brought into the catacombs. And many of them see you guys and approach you, and they thank you. because you like helped them with the vampires. You cleared the bridge. You cleared a way for them to get here. They're just thanking you. They're patting you on the back. They're like, "Oh my god, I thank you so much." There's a few extra, like they picked up a couple people in the time before. Like I think Fist Colin was leading them. So in the couple of days, they've picked up a few more. But yeah, like maybe 10 people. How do you guys take being thanked like this?
Not very well, considering what we know we have to ask them to do pretty soon.
Yeah, super awkward.
Yeah.
So just like cash in this goodwill now,
Mm.
build it up, and then, build it up now, then cash it in later when we gotta break the bad news.
Sure, Vander's gonna be fine with it,
That's true. He's very thankful for you guys. There's actually an old woman that is like a new recruit. Like they just got her, and she's leaning on a cane, and you can see her head is bandaged in a bloody rag. And she sees Ophelia. By the gods above, could it be? Are my eyes failing me, or do you wear the face of a knight I once knew? And she like hobbles her way over towards Ophelia.
Ophelia looks mildly concerned at this, but turns her attention towards you. Flaming Fist Ophelia.
Oh, you're a flaming fist. You remind me of a hero from the Order of the Companion. A dragon born with golden scales, stood taller than fear itself.
Does this sound like something that could be floating around, like some legend?
You don't know.
Hopefully it will say, well, thank you. I honestly was expecting a worse reaction.
Are you her?
Yes, I am. I suppose.
You saved me, my family, when bandits came and started raiding and pillaging. I'll never forget the way your hammer split the leader's helmet in two. You saved us. Gave me my life that day. Though it's been a long and weary one since.
I can say that again. That was fond memories.
I must. She begins rummaging around in what little bit of stuff that she has on her. And she pulls something out. You can't see what it is yet. She says, I've kept this all these years. And it was you who told me to hold on to hope. And now I give it back to you. Please take it. You've earned it. And she reaches her hand out with whatever's in her hand.
She'll reach out to see what it is.
It is an Order of the Companion emblem. But carved onto the back, it says the word hope. Ophelia, this is yours. A knight like you once gave me hope. Perhaps it is selfish of me to ask, but could you do it again?
There are a lot of emotions going through her head. I do think she is not outwardly emotional, but you can tell it is really affecting her. Like she's very quietly looking at this, stroking a finger over kind of awash in what she could have been. We will do our utmost to return hope.
Thank you. Thank you. She sort of just nods to you and smiles to herself and hobbles over to wherever food is being served or whatever.
The companion bless you. She'll put the pendant in a pocket for now.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything anybody wants to do?
Sleep.
Sleep. I feel like Will wants to say something.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I'll do it. I'll like as London's sitting by whatever wherever he is eating
Right.
his dinner. I'll just like kind of sit down next to him, and I'll just be like, "It's twice now that I've nearly been killed," and yeah, so thanks again for just not letting me die back there.
Takes tremendous bravery what you do, Tannis, to be on the front line all the time. I'm glad I can offer a bit of reprieve for the team when we need it.
I worry it's gonna keep happening more. Just want you to know that I rely on Second Company.
As do I. But before I met you all, I would stalk in the darkness of trees and shadows. I would never imagine myself being up and close with the danger we're fighting, but it's your bravery, the bravery of Second Company, that's inspired me to take up the mantle, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree without each other. It's be a lot harder to do what we do. But I just want to know that I know I might give you shit for every now and again, but it's appreciated what you do. So just thanks again for saving my life a second time. It's 2 debts I owe you.
Wouldn't have it any other way, my friend.
Appreciate it.
So you got a nice little beauty mark out of it too.
I need to find someone who can fix this before I go back to Baldur's Gate.
I don't think there's a soul in Baldur's Gate that would mess with you with a skull like that.
I look like the dog right now.
But you can string 2 or 3 sentences together, so...
I got that going for me.
Does it hurt?
Yes. Yeah, it's not active, pain. It's just dull in there.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take some getting used to. But maybe I can, I don't know, use it to my advantage and try to scare some devils with it.
Intimidation checks at advantage from now on. Well, I suppose we'd be fools if we thought we'd be getting out of this unscathed, but at least we still have our lives.
Small victories.
What do you think our next step should be?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Keep bandaging these wounds, and I'm sure that older Raven Guard will have some direction for us come morning.
Right.
So we should get some well-deserved rest. I might go sit in my pendant, so don't throw it in any chamber pots.
I'll make sure Ophelia behaves herself.
I can hear you when I'm in there.
Well, much deserved rest then.
Approaching you two is this old Kalamshite man that you've met before. His name's Hadim Basarani. Excuse me, Waladi. I have heard a rumor, and he's speaking to Tannis specifically.
Yeah.
I have heard the rumors of your good deeds. You are saviors of this city.
Well, we took one small step to getting there. We hope to save, but we are no saviors yet.
I know it is not much, but in my culture it is said that you will be remembered when you die if you aid heroes in their journey. I have taken it upon myself to make these for you. And he will pull out 3 of them. Yes, 3 really rudimentary potions. It is distilled Shifa al-Hayat, cure of the grave potion. It can heal you if you are in a bind. If you are to head into danger, you must accept these. It would be a great dishonor if you did not take my gift. Please take.
Of course, I will happily take these from you.
They are Cure of the Grave potion. It's basically you only heal 1d6. So it's a little different than a healing potion. Not as potent.
This is the shove it in somebody else's mouth while they're unconscious potion.
The adrenaline needle to the heart.
Someone else also told me that it was good fortune to aid heroes on their journey, but he said it's slightly different. He called me I don't know. He said Jin Saeed when he said it.
His eyes light up. He said you were Jin Saeed.
Yes. What do you know of this?
Jin Saeed. I have heard many legends, but I cannot confirm their truth. But I have seen one. Once before.
Met one.
Yes. His voice gets this, like, almost fearful reverence. Aldamir.
Was that one of the ones in the book?
No.
Okay.
I'll post it for you, though, so that you can write it down. Because it has a Kalashite spelling. He will say, there are many words in the Kalashite tongue for the winds that cross the desert, Waladi. But Damir, it is the worst kind. It is a wind that burns your skin and fills your lungs with fire, and it blinds the eyes with storms of sand, hot, violent, and unrelenting. And that is the name that Jin Saeed claimed, Al-Damir. And rightly so. The Jin Saeed assassin. His name is spoken only in whispers, even among the brave. He is said to walk like the storm, striking without warning, leaving only destruction in his wake. Even in Kalimport, he is feared above all others. And do you know why, Waladi?
No. Never heard of him.
Because Damir, the wind, does not pass. It lingers. It consumes. And so does he. And I have seen him before. He wears a golden crystal amulet, like the heart of the desert sun. And they say it binds him to his Jin master, giving him his mastery over the winds. You say you are Jin Saeed?
Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I believe I too once knew a genie that I'm trying to find him again, but I guess I had assumed that Jin Saeed was a noble thing to be, not an assassin.
Aldamir is feared in all of Kalimport.
Well, on the bright side, you're far away from him here.
That is true. If you are Jin Saeed, you walk a path of great power, but great danger. The Jin do not forge pacts lightly. No, Waladi. They always have their reasons. Aldamir is the shadow of what such a pact can become. His soul, I fear, is bound more to vengeance than to the winds. Beware, Waladi. If you carry power such as his, keep it hidden. Keep it close. There are those who would kill for that power, or destroy it to end the storm before it begins.
Thank you for the advice. I kind of was throwing the word Jin Saeed around a little recklessly, I suppose. Especially if there's something to be feared, that's not what I want.
He will grab you by the shoulder and look into your eyes, even though he is blind. Whatever you have gained from your bond, remember, there is always a cost. You must consider not only what you can gain, but what they may ask one day of you.
I would ask him if I ever met him. That's for sure. I thank you, Hadim. It's good to know, and these potions may save our lives. So.
May your path be lined with stars, Waladi.
And yours, Hadim.
He will turn and walk carefully away.
Did you hear that, London? Fear me.
All right. Is there any more debriefing you guys want to do before we get a long rest?
Okay, one more quick thing for me.
Of course. You
After
can take
you
as
just
long
gave
as
me
you
those
want.
potions.
Yes.
I would go to August and I'll take out one of these potions and be like, I owe you a potion, by the way. It's not a potion of healing, but Hadim said this would heal, and I stole your potion, so yeah.
You got me back here in one piece. That we're square.
I figured you'd see that way, but I still felt bad about taking it at the time. But Furia was talking about summoning demons, and I was not great. So yeah, fair's fair. This one should be yours.
Well, I'm sure you'll still be the one drinking them.
Fair's fair.
What a weird way to kick me while I'm down.
It's true. Okay, that's it. That's all I had.
Okay. I think Lulu will, while August is trying to get some rest, and August, it's a little restless. Every time you close your eyes, you just hear faint whispers. And Lulu will sort of cozy up next to you and say, I was really worried about you, Gauntlet.
Thanks. I saw a lot while I was out. And you were there for a lot of it.
Me?
Yeah, it's kind of weird now. I think I might know more about your past than you do after that.
You... So Torm, he gave you visions? Of me?
Yeah. Of situations that would explain what we need to do next. And you were part of that history. You said you remembered your friend, the angel. And I saw scenes of you two.
You saw her? You'll have to tell me with the rest of the group. But we also shared a vision, didn't we?
I think so.
How is that?
The visions were granted by Torm, and I think you and he have some kind of connection, some kind of history. It's a vision. It's hard to parse out, but I think you'd met before.
I know Torm?
I mean, you're a Celestial, right?
I guess so. I hadn't thought about it that way. I've been I've been gone from Mount Celestia for so long, I guess sometimes I just forget. but I've forgotten a lot.
I mean, it makes sense how easily that thing on the bridge came to you.
Yeah, you're right.
How that prayer unlocked a previous memory.
I know Torm. We must have been besties. So, do you think when I remember things, you're gonna remember them too?
I don't know.
It'd be cool if you did. Then we'd be really good friends.
Well, hopefully we'll find out pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to bother you anymore. I just wanted to tell you I was worried about you.
It means a lot, Luther. Thanks.
She salutes with her trunk. Okay. Anything else? All right. You guys get a long rest. And I think we're just going to end the session there. I think we're going to start back in 2 weeks. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. I got to sit on...
3 weeks.
Oh, God. I got to sit on August not telling everybody. Yeah. All right. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's do the outro. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see all of you on the next dive into the Descent. Stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.
Farewell,
Farewell,
adventurers.
adventurers.